Tyler, that has to be more than just about Nico's return. Obviously, that's a huge bump for you guys, but all in all, the defensive side, the offensive side, you guys had that connection.
Yeah, it almost kind of felt like we've been searching for that one all season long, and I think we got to use it as a stepping stone and momentum moving forward, and know that that's kind of the standard that needs to be played at every single night, and definitely one of the more fun games of the season.
How did the captain's presence inspire the team?
No, I mean, I'll be honest, I didn't know he was playing until I got to the rink, so obviously seeing him with his name on the board and seeing that it was in the lineup definitely gave us a little extra boost, and I thought he played amazing too.
So what was the difference, than what has been happening these last couple games?
Yeah, I think just the calming presence. There was no real panic within our game, and we were calm, and we made all those little plays that are not easy to make, and they're tough to make, and you don't always want to make them. You want to kind of make the home run plays all the time, and I thought we made those little plays, and it went a long way for us.
And also not only relying on power play, right? Like there were a lot of 5-on-5 goals, which has been an issue a little bit.
Yeah, no, like I said, it was one of those games where we've been searching for, and definitely the past couple games have been really disappointing within our group, and it's been really frustrating. So, like I said, we got to use that as a stepping stone and know that that's the bar for us.
You hold them to so few shots. I think 11 or 12. I mean, what does that say about what you guys were doing on the defensive side as well?
I thought we were putting a lot of pressure on them. We did a good job backtracking. Our D did great jobs with their gap and all that, and I thought we had the puck a lot of the night. So it's obviously doesn't mean we're doing a whole lot of defending.
Tyler, what do you say about Brennan's performance tonight? I mean, doesn't play forward a lot, makes that impact, and altercation with Clifton.
Yeah, he was great. I mean, obviously everybody kind of knew what happened the last time we played, and he stepped up, and I thought he played a great overall game too, and was doing a really good job on the forecheck, and he got his point that he's been searching for, and he's such a good guy in the room, and so vocal and everything. So it was good to see.
I'm sure you couldn't wait to get back to play again today. How much helpful is it when it goes in early like that?
Yeah, obviously, when you score early, or we scored a couple early, it makes the game a lot easier and kind of takes the weight off your back. So definitely nice to be on the other side of that tonight.
That must have felt great for you to finally come around and be able to play tonight.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it took a little longer than I wanted to, but it was good to be around the boys again and go out there and battle and come out with a win, so it was big.
And just, that type of win where you guys were so connected offensively, but also the defensive side of the game. I know you've been watching. How encouraging is that things started really coming together?
Yeah, we got to play as a team, and I think tonight we did that and put down a 60-minute effort, and then we were a dangerous team, but I think we understand it. We just got to execute.
For you, how important was it for you to really listen to your body through the recovery process to know when you would be ready to go?
Really important. I mean, I think I have a good understanding of my body, and if I'm not ready, I'm not ready. So, but like I said, it's good to be back.
How much have you been dying to get back, and what's it been like for you this whole process?
I wanted to come back, and thought today was the right moment, and I'm glad I came back and was able to help the team here.
Nico, how encouraging is it to see the performance Brennan had tonight and to come to your defense the way he did?
Like I said, it was really good team effort, and that's what we got to do every game. And if we play with 4 lines, if we bring that effort, that intensity, then we play devil's hockey, and that we got to just bring that more consistently.
Nico, did how the team, how they played recently, did that kind of push you a little bit more to want to get back in the line?
I mean, it sucks to watch games, obviously, and I think guys, it's not they're not trying. They obviously battle really hard, and obviously for me it's frustrated, but just sit on top, and I can't really do anything. But like I said, it's to my body, and now I feel better, and I'm glad to be back.
Some of the guys didn't even know you were coming back. Did you feel the excitement when you were in the...
Yeah, I mean, I love the boys. I mean, yeah, made me a little red for sure. I mean, I love them, and it's so great to see them supporting me that much. So it means a lot.
Alex, we can start with the obvious, obviously, to have Nico back in the lineup. What does that do, not just as the captain, but as who he is to everybody in this room?
No, it's huge. It's so nice to have him back. We missed him a lot, so yeah, huge person in the locker room and on the ice, of course, that everyone can tell. So yeah, to have him back, it's huge for the team.
2 goals in 2 games for you. What are you feeling right now when it comes to your confidence in your game? We've talked so much about how important that is for you.
Yeah, no, I feel good about my game. I feel like I'm taking steps every game, so just trying to build from that. I always believe in myself, so I think it's a huge part of it.
Was one of the really important things today just how much 5-on-5 scoring that you guys were able to generate?
Yeah, I didn't really think about that, but that's true. Yeah, we had 1 on the power play today, so no, a lot of goals on the 5-on-5, so that's good.
When you got to the rink, I'm sure you guys couldn't wait to get out. When you get those early goals, what did it do for your confidence?
I think it's just like build off of the team. Every line want to produce out there, so we just keep on going. Every line shift after shift.
But also the defensive side of the game was so important. The way you guys held them to so few shots, that has to be, to have those 2 things come together, really important and really encouraging.
Yeah, totally. I feel like this was one of our best 60-minute efforts. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we talked a lot about that before the game to keep it good in the defensive zone, and the offense is going to come for sure.
Alex, after having those conversations with the coaches and staff about what they wanted to see from you, do you feel like you're starting to finally, do all those little things that they wanted to see on the ice?
I feel like I'm getting better all the time. So yeah, of course. I have a lot of talks with Lindy lately, so yeah, I feel like we're taking steps.
What'd you like about the way your team jumped on them early today?
I thought we came out quick. Speed through the neutral zone, the speed on the entries. I thought, again, when you add a player like Nico and, it kind of pushes the other players back in position and gave us a little bit more depth in the top couple lines. So I liked a lot about how we came out.
What about your 5-on-5 defensively? Do you feel like you got back to the way you want to play?
Yeah, I mean, we managed the puck a lot better. Decisions were better. We just got to continue to be diligent with that. A lot to like about how we went about business for that game.
What did you like maybe about what you saw of Nico? I mean, 11 games is a long time away, contributing right away.
Yeah, well, again, we know what he means to the team and plays against all, key top lines. And again tonight, most of the time against middle stat. And then offensively was in on some really great looks. He's a player that, obviously when he's not in the lineup, he's dearly missed.
Where have you seen Alexander Holtz's game kind of go over the last couple of weeks? He said that he's been talking to you a lot and trying to, elevate his game. What are you seeing from him right now?
Yeah, that's exactly what we've been talking about. Small parts of the game that make a big difference. What I actually talk with him is a lot about, puck play, keeping your feet going. When is the right time to stay on the hunt, and when is the right time to create a great angle and get back. Just trying to understand, what usually can get you in trouble as a player and where you can really attack.
Obviously, Brendan's usually a defenseman for you guys, but he made an impact at forward tonight. What did you see from his game?
I thought he played a heck of a game at forward. Was on the body, was physical, had the scrap, which I liked. Just his energy was tremendous in the game. I've said before, I've been with him when he's played forward. He plays well. I mean, he was in on a couple scoring chances, handled the puck well. So he brought exactly what we needed, and then he helped us on the back end when we needed him too.
Do you feel like you have maybe a little more of another forward now with you guys? That's someone that you can go back to if necessary.
Yeah, I think you can just utilize him as that, that fourth line player. He brings the physicality, brings the hardness that we need. So it definitely gives us an option.
And you mentioned the scrap. Do you appreciate him setting that precedent? Like, you don't do that to our captain.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what message he was sending.
Last one for me, sorry. Eric Holland looked like he didn't play a couple shifts at the end there. Any update on him?
Yeah, I got no update. I mean, obviously didn't finish the game. We'll evaluate him and see where he's at. tomorrow.
Tonight's hockey fight's cancer. What impact do nights like this have for you and your group in the locker room?
Well, I think all of us, including all of you in here, know somebody that's been impacted by cancer. I thought what was powerful is we had Charlie in the dressing room before the game, and Charlie came in the coach's office. You can imagine the fight and the battle that he's had as a young man. So you take, playing a game of hockey and the battles you have in a hockey game or the battles you have in the season, that's nothing compared to what Charlie has gone through. So Charlie helped us out. He gave us a starting goalie tonight. Obviously, it's the start we want. I'm going to see if Charlie, actually, this is the best first period. I'm going to see if Charlie can come back. But on a whole, it brings, brings you together because you see a lot of people that have been affected.
Seems like the team had a lot of boost of confidence when Nico was inserted back into the lineup. How do you guys carry that momentum going forward to try to rack up more wins?
Yeah, again, one game at a time. As I said, Nico's an important player. Makes us deeper, makes us better defensively, makes us better offensively. We can keep some of the other top defenders off. Making a choice of who they want to try to check. So there's an impact, and it pushes guys back in their slots down the lineup.
Lindy, what have you most appreciated about Toffoli's game since he's been here?
Just that he's a good pro. He cares about winning. He's won. His compete. There's parts of his game that I really believe players that we have that are around him can take, and some of it is that hard compete. Some of it is just the puck decisions he makes. He cares about winning. He cares about playing the game the right way. He knows he's been there. He's been in the battles, and that experience can be helpful to a lot of our guys.
Have you seen a difference in Luke Hughes' game since you've paired him with Miller?
Well, we had a couple of rough games on defense, so and Luke not aside. So his game, I thought his game tonight was good. There's parts of his game that have nothing to do with the partner that he's playing with. Part of it is the simplicity that he needs sometimes that he doesn't need to overhandle. It's a part that a young defenseman has to learn. There's a time when the other team knows they're going to scout you, they know what you're going to do, they anticipate you hanging on to it, and that's part of the game he needs to learn. So I think not a lot to do with the partner because I like him playing either side, whether it's left or right.
Any update on Timo's return? Do you expect to see him back soon? Is he progressing like you thought you would?
On Timo Meier?
Yeah.
Progressing. He was on the ice today, which is a good sign. Probably have a lot better update on him on Monday to see where he's at.
Lindy, one of the things that while Nico was recovering that we were talking about is he'll let everyone know when he's ready. It was a day by day for him to tell everyone. At what point did things start to turn for him, and was it a matter of him coming in today and being like, I got this, I'm good to go?
Yeah, every injury or every situation players are dealing with is different. And, at the end, it doesn't matter what type of injury. You know your own body and you know whether you can play. And you don't know whether you can play to 100% or sometimes you're not 100%, but you know that I'm good enough now to play and help the hockey club. And, that decision came today.